Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine and I make videos all about productivity and goal setting. So if that's the type of content you love to consume, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. Just imagine you waking up and you wake up next to the love of your life, feeling financially free and living in the home that you've always dreamed of having. Just imagine having something like that. But the thing is, like, how do we get that far? How do we get to that end goal, right? Because we have to start somewhere. We have to start today in order to get to that place. But a lot of the times it kind of gets a little bit confusing when you are goal setting, because the goal seems so high and so far away from where we're at right now. And the thing is that we understand that it's achievable, because a lot of people have achieved being financially free and having the love of their life and having the house of their dreams. But it doesn't happen to everybody, and that is where we kind of fall of, like, it doesn't happen to everybody because they don't put in the work and they don't understand the hardships that you have to go through in order to get to the other side, in order to get to a place like that of having everything that you've always dreamed of having. And so my channel is all about that. My channel is all about creating the life that you want to live, and goal setting and working hard and being persistent and being productive with your time so that you can be able to achieve something like that. So I do want to share with you guys the 3 things that you can start today, the 3 habits that you could start today, the 3 things that you can change today so that you can live the life of your dreams and stay until the end. So I can also tell you what the number 1 thing people are getting stuck on their journey. So if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. Also click like so that I know to make more videos like this. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So number 1 thing that you need to change in order to create the life that you want to live is the fact that you need to start with one thing. We have a billion goals, okay? I want to be skinny, I want to be rich, I want to have the car of my dreams, I want to have the house of my dreams, I want to be financially free, I want to have the career of my dreams. Like, we have so many goals. However, we can't go on and achieve them all because we don't have the time. We don't have the energy, and quite frankly, if you were to try to go out for everything, you're going to end up getting nothing. So what I recommend to start today is day 0 of you starting your journey, is to start with one thing. What's the one thing that you really, really, really want to achieve? The number 1 thing that you're going to put all of your time, all of your focus, all of your consistency, all of your commitment to. What is the one thing, the number 1 priority in your life that you really want to change? Is it being financially free? Is it having the body of your dreams? Is it having the house of your dreams? Is it having the love of your life? What is the priority within your life currently? What's the one thing that you can sacrifice your time for? So we start with that one thing, and we begin with determining what that one thing is. For me, to give you guys an example, for me, my number 1 thing was this YouTube channel. More than anything in this entire world, I want to become a full-time content creator. And to be able to do that, that means I have to sacrifice time to be able to film these videos. I have to sacrifice time so that I can edit these videos. I have to sacrifice time so that I can script these videos. I understand the sacrifice, and me sacrificing all the time is worth it, because in the end, I know that my dream will come true. And right now I'm working on towards being monetized. So for those of you who are new, I'm creating a 30-day challenge where I'm uploading 30 videos for 30 days for the month of May. We are almost there at the end of May already. This is video, I believe, 27. That is my child running around. We are on video 27, so we are almost there at the end. And so the next thing is, I want you guys to create a goal for yourself. Not a goal, sorry. Create a plan for your goal. How are you going to get there? How are you going to achieve this? So this is leading up to my next habit that you need to change, and that is plan with intention, with consistency and commitment. Nothing else will work other than the fact of you being consistent and you being committed. Those are the 2 number 1 thing. Those are the 2 things that will make or break your goal. You can be committed to your goal and say, like, I I want to be financially free. You can be committed to that goal, but are you going to be consistent with the fact that you want to get there at some point? Or are you going to be inconsistent with it, where, you know, one day you're going to be going out to eat and the other day you're meal prepping? You have to be consistent with it every single day. You can't have one without the other. You can't be consistent with something that you're not really committed to, because at the end of the day, would it be worth it to be committed to something like that? Not really. So you have to be committed and you have to be consistent. So creating a functional plan, right? How do you create a plan that includes the consistency and the commitment? Well, the number one thing is by starting with the one goal that you really, really want to prioritize at the time. That is your commitment. To create a consistency plan, you have to stop making a plan based on your ambitious self and start making a plan at your laziest self, and aligning yourself to the fact that I am not a person who likes to go to the gym every single day. I can't commit to that, but what I can commit to is walking 3 to 4 times a week. That's just an example. What is the type of person that you are that you can be consistent on your laziest day? If you can't be committed to strength training and all you want to do is just lose weight, if you can't commit to use strength training 5 times out of the week, then your laziest self, the day that you feel the least ambitious, you're not going to want to do it. You're going to want to back out. And so the more days that you do that, the less you're going to fall behind on your goal, and there goes your consistency. The point of consistency too is momentum. Momentum is going to be your number one friend. But going back, creating a consistent plan based on the laziest version of yourself. What can your lazy version still commit to? So for me, I knew for me when it came to working out that I can't work out at home. My laziest self cannot push myself to finish a 30-minute workout, even a 15-minute workout. I can't do it. I won't do it. There's too many distractions at home. I have kids, so they come and bug me like 30 million thousand times. So I can't commit to me working out at home. What I can commit to is going to the gym. Why? Because the gym has a daycare. There's nothing else for me to be distracted with other than my phone. But on my phone, I put a video on, or I put a podcast on that I can enjoy while I'm working out. So at the gym, I know I can be consistent there. I can put in a workout and I can finish it and I'll feel good afterwards. At home, don't even ask me to do a workout at home, because I won't do it. So I know that at my laziest version, that's the me that can actually put in the work. But if you tell me, oh yeah, my most ambitious person would be like, oh, I'm not going to go to the gym and I'm going to be consistent by working out every single day at home. So create a plan that you can be consistent and be committed to your goals. So the last thing that you should be changing within your goal setting self and just having the life of your dreams is to, by all means, don't stop. Momentum is your number one friend, because while everyone else is searching for instant gratification from being on your phone, from having sweets, to whatever the case, instant gratification, be the person who gets committed. Be the person who is committed to the momentum, who is addicted to the momentum, and watching yourself grow into the person that you really, really want to be. I have become that person where I love the momentum and I love seeing myself grow more and more on this channel. And I don't think I could replace that with anything else. And this is why I choose to continue filming. Let me stop. By all means, don't stop. Be addicted to the momentum that you are going to be creating when you're in this game, and watching the number go down, or watching the number go up in your bank account, or watching the number go down on the scale, or watching the numbers go up on your Instagram account, your YouTube account, your TikTok account, whatever it is. Become addicted to the momentum of that and don't stop, because the worst thing that you can do is start your goal and be good at it for maybe a couple weeks and then trickle out and lose all of that progress, and then you're gonna have to restart again all of this progress. And just getting to a place where you want to be is going to take such a long time. And if you're being really inconsistent with the amount of work that needs to be put in, and if you're putting it in every day and then one day out of nowhere you just break and you don't want to do this, you're going to lose everything. And I don't want to see that. I want to see you guys flourish into the people that you want to become, And that's by keeping the momentum going. Just, if your plan's not working and you see that you're not making any progress, then by all means change it. But if you're trying to stop because you want to procrastinate, because you just don't feel like it, or whatever the case, it's not something that like fulfills you, or you're just not wanting to do it that day, weigh out the cons and the pros. Like, do you think you procrastinating for one day is really truly going to be worth losing everything that you want? Or do you think you really truly need that day because you're just mentally you're just not there? Weigh out your pros and cons. If you're choosing to procrastinate just because you just don't feel like doing something, then the sacrifice of the life that you really want for temporary happiness is not going to be worth it at all. So look at the long-term goal and keep yourself on the prize rather than what you're currently feeling. Be more logical with the goal and understand that it's going to be hard work. It's going to be lots of work and lots of mental toughness and mental stability to be able to continue something that's so difficult to do, because not everyone's going to be able to do it. And to let you guys know what the number one thing that people are getting stuck on, and the reason why they can't commit, and the reason why they can't figure out how to get the life that they want to live, is the fact that they can't not let go of the lifestyle. They cannot let go of the lifestyle that they want to live, that they're currently living. They don't want to replace the comfortable to have more. People become content with whatever mediocre stuff that they do have currently, instead of looking more towards, if I just start slowly changing my life little by little, I'll get to the point where having the life that I really want to live is going to be normal to me, and that's what's going to make me feel more comfortable. That's going to make me feel more content, is having the life that I truly want. Because for me, when I think of change, it's so scary. Having to quit my job to become a full-time content creator, whenever that comes to that point, I know it's going to be the scariest thing ever. But in order to become a full-time content creator and really dive into this world, I'm going to have to quit my job because my job is taking too much of my time. But if I'm making enough income that it could replace my job and I could just go all in on this, then I know that change is going to be good for me in the long term. But we won't know that unless you start making the little changes that you need to make today to have the big change at the end. And it all starts by just letting go of those bad habits. The bad habits, honestly, is the first step of change. And change is really scary. We don't know what's going to happen outside of this, right? We don't know what the outcome could possibly happen. You may have everything that you want and then lose it at the end. Who knows what could happen? But you will never know if you're not willing to try. And so, again, don't get stuck at the beginning because you want to keep the lifestyle that you currently want to live. The life you're currently living is not something that's sustainable, because you have an urge for something else. You have an urge for something outside of your comfort zone. So why not do yourself the service and seek out what it is that you're looking for and see if the possibility is there. If you don't end up liking it, you can always just revert back. You don't have to stay there. If I don't like becoming a full-time content creator, I can always just renew my license and become a speech language pathologist again and go back to my career. I don't have to stay doing this forever. Same thing for you. If you don't like having a home, you can sell it and start renting again. It's not that big of a deal. But you never know what you like and what you won't like unless you put in the work to actually get there and see if you like that lifestyle. But stop getting stuck in the contentness of being comfortable. Okay, there's a bird right in front. There's always birds right in front of my window whenever I'm filming, and I want to catch it every single time, but I can't. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.